Better hope you don't get your arms cut off. Ooh.
The One Piece awaits, a treasure untold. Boundless possibilities, stories unfold. Noxiddar cheers as Luffy sets sail into the unknown where legends prevail. The grand line calls a place of wonder. Adventure awaits, lightning and thunder. I am Noxiddar!
Hey everyone, how's it going? Noxiddar here, and welcome to the next reaction in the One Piece anime, starting with episode 72. We last left off with a giant home gang kicking off with the central volcano eruption, and they left us at a really interesting place. We also were introduced to Mr. 3. I was looking for the face tattoos, and it was so brilliant how it just pans up and it's part of his hairstyle. What's he gonna do though if he ever becomes Mr. 2 and gets that promotion? I have no idea, but I do know that I'm looking forward to getting to this episode. And so, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right to our reaction. Oh, here we go. Those shockwaves are insane. Bit of a stalemate at the moment. Broggy getting some air, coming down with a mean swing, cracking the haft, but you know what? Cracking the sternum? Delivered by Dory. Usopp panicking for everybody. Double deflection. I love it. What's going on, Usopp? I think this would be really interesting for Usopp, who tells these incredible stories that just seem so unbelievable, and just imagining him sitting there and telling a story like this to Kaya and her not believing it, I can definitely imagine something like that, and just how magical this moment must actually be to Usopp, even though he's clearly terrified. But there is, you know, definitely a fascination with, you know, what he's witnessing as well. So they don't even know why they're fighting anymore. Yeah, that's that's what he meant. From what I understand, they will be going to a village like that. I love the perspective of this shot because you can just see the gargantuan nature of these giants. Even just their cloak would blanket a large swath of that forest, which is pretty crazy to think about. In fact, you probably use that as a drape over their giant home over there too. This is really neat. And like I said back when I was watching the Breathtaking World of One Piece video, like just the sheer scale of it, all of it, really, I've never seen anything quite like that. And so to have something else just establish this scale, and being only 72 episodes in and seeing just grand things like this, a dolphin, a dragon, I mean, it's just on and on and on, and just like the sheer just magnificence of it all is breathtaking. Oh, the axe is in the air. Both sides falling down. Ooh.
73,466匹脇
Again, that sound design is so great to feel that impact. That's so cool. I mean, even in my earbuds, like I feel like I can sense that reverberation throughout the lane.
Dory よ、実は酒を客人からもらった。たれい、久しく飲んでね。分けてくれ。ギャギャギャギャ。どうか、向こうの客人もてめえの仲間か。
ところでドリーさん、本当にログがたまるのに1年もかかるの？
その辺にてめえら人間どもの骨が転がってんのに、どうやら人間どもにとってこの島での1年は長すぎるらしい。
たとえ1年間生き延びられたとしても、そんなに時間が経過したら国はもうどうなってるのかわからないわ。
そうだな、飽きるしな、1年は。なんかいい方法ねえのか、おっさん。
アラバスタへ続く航路を見失うならば進む意味がないわ。
ほらね。
If there are other people that died waiting, wouldn't maybe this is a silly question, wouldn't there be other log poses that they could find that would be attuned?
勇敢なる海の戦士？なんだそりゃ。
あんたらのことさ。俺はいつかあんたたちのようになりてえ。
巨人にか。
そうじゃねえよ。
Man, everybody's misunderstanding that.
誇り高く生きていきてえと俺は思ってる。誇りは宝か。いいな。決めた。あんたをこれからは師匠と呼ばせてもらうぜ。
What in the world? They just take out Dory?
俺たちの船にあったやつなんだろう。お腹の中から爆発してるわ。あの相手の巨人が爆薬を。
お前一体何見てたんだ。100年も戦ってきた奴らがこんなことするか。
じゃあ一体誰が？
サマラだ。ブロギーじゃない。誰を疑う？
一体逃げましょう。多分今は何を言っても無駄。
お前ちょっとこれ持って下がってろ。
まさか戦う気なの？
さんには悪いけど、ちょっと黙らせる。
貴様ら、よくもくしゃくな真似を。
Yeah, do not let that hit you. Man, whatever that got him inside, that got him really good. Ooh. Where you going, Luffy? Better hope you don't get your arms cut off. Ooh. Oh.
悪魔の実の能力者だったか。あのと。
Wow.
俺は怒った。このおっさんの言う通り、もう一人の巨人のやつの仕業じゃねえし、仲間はこんなくだらねえ真似絶対しねえ。
じゃあ一体
誰かいるぞ、この島に。
Actually brilliant deductive reasoning there, Luffy. I'm impressed.
勝負とは精神の動揺に大きく左右されるものだがね。奴らは今混乱している。見えない敵からの意味不明の爆弾サービスにね。青鬼のドリー仕留めるのは無理だと分かっていたが、それでも胃袋に受けたダメージは相当なはず。あとは次の決闘が始まるのを待てばよいのだよ。紅茶でも飲みながらね。
ところであの麦わらの一味はどうする？
ああ、ボスの秘密を知ったという小物たちか。手頃なやつからおびき出していけばいいだろう。
Uh-oh. Another duel is upon us.
時間切れのベルが鳴りやがったが、獲物なしじゃシャレになんねえぞ。
合図か。今日は景気がいいな。
あれ行くのかよ。さっきの戦いの傷もまだ。
なに？互いに条件は同じだ。
Well, that's the thing. You're kinda not. Ooh.
おい待ておさん。行くのダメよドリーさん、静かにしてなきゃ。無理すれば死んじゃうわ。
我ここにあり戦士ドリー、せめてエルバフの名に恥じぬ戦い
Oh, here we go. It's time. It's go time. Let him fight. Dory obviously is not going to have a good time, but that warrior pride, you know, sometimes it gets in the way. Well, we're just going to have to find out what happens, aren't we? Because we can't leave it right there. That's crazy. That's all right. All right. Let's go ahead and get right to episode 73. I don't think I'm getting enough oxygen to my brain because I noticed that I was like kind of stifling yawns. Not because what I was watching wasn't interesting. It's hella interesting. I'm just becoming an old man and it's 8 p.m. and I gotta go to work tomorrow for the first time since I had all summer break off. This one's gonna be rough. It's gonna be like the time I was jet lagged coming back from Japan. I really don't think it's a good idea for Dory to be going, but I also kind of want to see it. I'm a little torn on this. Is he picking up his whole house? Oh, is he remembering? Could you get the house off Luffy? And now the Straw Hats, they've got their own teams comprised of, you know, Team Broggy and Team Dory. Oof. Yeah, see, if she calls it stupid, then he's gonna think it's a slight against him for thinking it's awesome. So far so good. We're all locked up. Uh-oh. Not gonna ask him where his tooth went? It's really fun to see Luffy's strong sense of justice, even if that means like following his heart blindly. In this instance, though, his intuition totally spot on. He's got it. Someone else is here. Someone's doing something, and it's interfered with something that, by their human standards, a conflict that had been going on for 100 years or more. I mean, it's almost like a sacred ritual at that point. You know, it's a part of the history of the island, and I think Luffy recognizes that. That's why he was also trying to kind of talk Dory down, you know, at least for this round, because it no longer was a proper duel anymore. There was interference on the play. We need a 5 volcano penalty and repeat first down. Naturally. Oh. Another trap. Yep. I don't even know what just happened there. His hair lit on fire and then like glue attacked her? Was it like one of the slimes from D&D? Oh man.
Baroque Works の追っ手がこの島に入っているとしたら、2人のうちナミさんだけが狙われることにも納得がいく。
バロックワークスがこの島にいるのか。なぜ俺は狙われないんだ。
Yeah, why not?
あなたはバロックワークスの暗殺リストにおそらく載ってないから。
That's true. He didn't have a picture drawn.
本来私たち ちを狙ったものだったかもしれないわ。
酒って何のことだ？
ブロギーがあなたたちのお酒をドリーに持ってきたの。ドリーがそのお酒を飲んだら胃の中で。
何？胃袋で酒が爆発？そんなボロボロの体で血糖症に？
止めたんだ。逆にこのありさまだ。
そんなあの二人は100年間全力でぶつかって互角の戦いをしてきたんだぞ。多分世界で一番誇り高い戦いなんだぞ。こんな勝負のつき方があるかよ。
Exactly. They gotta make sure it's fair, right? Like I said, it's been a part of this island's history now. It's gone on for so long.
まだ戦ってる。
どれ一つ加勢してやろうかね。
一世紀長い戦いだった。
Oh no! That'd be terrifying because you don't see it happen, you just see the fountain of it over the tree line. Oh man. I bet you anything Broggy will feel terrible.
俺には過去がなかった。
Is he gonna tunnel himself out with his forehead?
ミスター3、何か聞こえたみたい。
おかしいな。こんなジャングルで負け犬が泣いているがね。
73466引き分け。一生。
You know he's gonna feel terrible though if he finds out that it was interfered with.
勝って嬉しなきかね。単細胞は楽でいいな。
貴様に何がわかる？一体何者だ？
コードネームにて失礼。私はただの造形美術家だがね。君はすでに私に捕らえられている。
お前らか。
Uh-oh. Canoe?
こいつは返す。必要ねえ。助けを呼べ。口を開けこのクソ鳥が。
That is one loyal duck, because ducks fly together.
だからもうそいつに用はねえのさ。
お前らなのか。酒に爆弾を仕込んだのは。
ああ、そうだとも。てめえ誰だ？
お前らが巨人たちの決闘。くじゃけつらした。辛くもし。
Oh, come on, Usopp. It's not an exploding booger, but it'll get the job done. Uh-oh.
そうかっかしねえでも俺たちはまだお前らを殺しゃしねえよ。たださらいに来ただけだ。ミスター3に言われてな。
ミスター3、ドロドロの身の男、あいつがこの島に。
そうさ。奴は体から絞り出すローを自在に操る。
Wax. Okay.
キャンドル人間。
Unfortunately, we have seen Dory fall in battle. But, man, was that exciting to see in the previous episode before the betrayal. If you had told me that there was an arc in One Piece called Little Garden, I would have thought that it would have been a peaceful romp through like a cutesy little forest, little Disney-esque creatures with big doughy eyes, and everybody's crying tears of joy. I would not have expected dinosaurs and Viking giant duel, home Gunga style. That's so cool. I don't know how I feel about that because, like, you know, the whole point of the duel and the honorable proud warrior ideal is that, you know, you fall in battle or you take your enemy and conquer them in battle, and then that bestows that pride and that honor back unto you. It doesn't feel good knowing that the duel was interfered with, but not only, like I said, just the duel, but also the history of that island. I mean, 100 years is really nothing to sneeze at. I know in the grand scheme of things it's a small flash, but think about how many times that shockwave reverberated throughout that island. Well, I guess we don't have to think too much about it. We know it was, what, at least 76,000? 600 or 466 times, some number like that. A lot. Okay. It had meaning to it as well, other than just the general volcanic activity of the island in general. I have to say, I really enjoyed this. And we're just getting started. Now the mystery of who Mr. 3 is beginning to unravel. He's the Candle Man, of the wax fruit. Man, I didn't know what I was looking at first. It was like glue. Then I thought it was like it was slippery, so I thought maybe slime. And then it looked like it was encased around Brogy's feet. So then I'm thinking ice. But then I'm thinking like when that dinosaur chomped down on Mr. 3's house, it kind of sounded like metal when it bit into it. So I was like super confused. But if it's like wax, almost like a candle, I definitely would probably never have guessed that. But that is pretty cool, and I'm interested to see how those powers manifest over the course of the next 4 episodes as we deepen our understanding of Mr. 3, and I hope that's not just the end of what we see of the Giants. I will see you in the next one. Have a good night. This is Noxiddar out. We'll see ya. Have a good one.